So yesterday we have created asset master records and also we posted the purchase of assets. Then Asset Explorer, put heading in the notes. Put heading in the notes. Asset Explorer. This tool is used. This tool is used to display acquisition value, net book value, accumulated depreciation, and the depreciation for each year of expected useful life of the asset. For each year of expected useful life of the asset. This tool will only display the values. This tool will only display the values. It will not post. It will not post. To post the values, we have to execute. The depreciation run. The system we display the above values. The system will display the above values for each depreciation area. It will also display the name of the supplier, the GL account to which the asset belongs, full stop. So it's just like a simulation tool, right? While doing the step, I will explain. It's just like a report. AW01. Company code is equal to SSKV. Asset is equal to 2,01,0. So I am going to display the values for the main asset. Fiscal year 2022. Click on enter. See? So on this asset, 2,01,0, two depreciation areas are activated. Book depreciation, the group currency. Then this asset was supplied by Aki and Company, right? Then this asset belongs to plant and machinery GL account. Okay. Now, fiscal year 2020. So APC transactions. APC transactions means acquisition and production cost. Here, fiscal year start 0 means there wasn't any carry forward value of the acquisition from the previous year. We have acquired this asset on 1/4/2022. That is called change. So acquisition value at the end of the year is 4 lakhs. So APC transactions and acquisition value both are same. But the difference is, see, acquisition value is the invoice value. And if you spend any installation charges, that will be added to acquisition value, which becomes APC transaction, acquisition or production cost. Then ordinary depreciation, 20%. If you remember, in this asset, master record, we have assigned the depreciation key SSK1. In the SSK1 depreciation key, we have assigned the multi-level method KV1. In the KV1 multi-level method, we defined that base value 01 acquisition value and percentage 5%. So the 5% is applied on acquisition value. On 4 lakhs, 5% means 20,000. Clear? Then net book value 3,80,000. Then, if you want to see these values for the next fiscal year, right? Click on next fiscal year, 2023. Opening value of accumulated depreciation is 20,000, and depreciation for the 2023 is 20,000. So total accumulated depreciation at the end of 2023 is 40,000. Then net book value. Opening net book value 3,80,000 minus 20,000 for the depreciation for the year 2023. Then year end 3,60,000. Suppose I want to see the values for 2026. Directly you can display 2026. See, 22, 23, 24, 25 means 4 years are over. So accumulated depreciation is opening balance. 4 years into 20,000, 80,000 plus 20,000 depreciation for the fiscal year 2026. Then at the end of the year, the total accumulated depreciation is 1 lakh. Then net book value 3,20,000 opening minus depreciation for the year, that is 2026, and at the end of the year 3 lakhs. Like that, for every year we can display all these values. Here the system is only displaying the values, it is not posted. And this tool is very, very useful when we are using the return on value method. Say for example, we have an asset. The asset expected life is 15 years. And we are using return on value method, 13.5% rate of depreciation. So from now onwards, at the end of the 7th year, I want to know what will be the total accumulated depreciation. In that case, using this tool, we can find it out. Clear? This is just like a simulation tool.
Sir, APC values does not change, sir.
It will not change. Acquisition production cost always remains same. Net book value will be going on changing every year.
Okay, sir.
Then asset report to view all assets as on a date. It's a reporting transaction code. S underscore ALR underscore 870-11965. Company code is equal to SSKV. Business area SSKV. Report date is equal to 31st March 2023. Depreciation area 01. Okay, sorry. I forgot to show you one more thing. AW01. In the Asset Explorer, I forgot to show you one more thing. See, these are the values for book depreciation, right? Then book depreciation, the group currency. Just to click on this. The values are displayed in euros. Right? Now, asset report. So sort variant is equal to 001 within brackets. Company code slash within brackets. Company code slash business area balance sheet slash balance sheet item slash balance sheet account slash class. Means the system will display the assets company code wise, within the company code business area wise, within the business area balance sheet item wise, then balance sheet account wise, and a class. Select list assets. Select list assets. Click on execute. See, the total, this we have displayed in group currency. See, depreciation area 0. Depreciation area 0. See, the total acquisition value of all your plant and machineries is 8,50,000. And total accumulated depreciation on all the plant and machineries is 40,014 rupees. Then the total net book value of all the assets is 8,09,986. So asset wise also you can see the values. Plant and machine number 1, which is the main asset, acquisition value is 4 lakhs, accumulated depreciation 20,000, book value 3,80,000. These are the values as on 31st March 2022. Then plant and machinery 2,11,1, right? 3 lakhs acquisition value, depreciation 13,767. If you remember, we have acquired this asset on 1st May, means 365 days minus 30 days, that is 335 days. System calculates the depreciation for 335 days on 3 lakhs. If you want, you can check with the calculator, right? So system calculates correctly. This is how we can display the report. And the system is displaying the report only for the plant and machinery class because we have created the sets only in the plant and machinery class. Clear, no? Now, it's a reporting. Many other reports are there that we will discuss after preparation of financial statements. Then, depreciation. So, this transaction code, AFAB, is executed by the user at the end of every month before preparing the financial statements. So, transaction code, AFAB. Company code is equal to SSK. Fiscal year 2022. Posting period 0. Here, as at the time of, if you remember, at the time, if you remember, we have created 3 asset master records, right? Main asset master record you have capitalized on 1st to April 2022. First sub-asset you have capitalized on 1st May 2022. Second sub-asset you have capitalized on 1/6/2020. Why so? It's only for the purpose of convenience of calculation of depreciation in our training class. Suppose you have acquired all the assets now, today only. In that case, we enter the calculation date today only, right? But here, if you enter the acquisition date and calculation as the yesterday date, the system will calculate depreciation only for the month of November. But to calculate depreciation in the month of November, right, even though we don't have any assets in the previous months, as far as asset accounting depreciation is concerned, we cannot skip any period in the fiscal year. Normally, we cannot skip any period in the depreciation calculation because we have defined a posting schedule. No? What is the posting schedule? We have defined that depreciation is to be calculated and posted every month, right? So every month we have to calculate and post the depreciation. So we cannot skip any month in between in the fiscal year. So if you want to, I have to show you the depreciation, right? So if you give the calculation date, 2 days date, then I can show you the depreciation only in the month of November. But even though we don't have any assets in the previous month, you have to calculate the depreciation. We have to execute the depreciation transaction code April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Even though there are no assets, system calculates depreciation on the 0 assets and 0 depreciation is posted. Without executing the depreciation program for the previous month, we cannot execute the depreciation program for the current month. That is compulsory according to posting schedule. That's why, for the purpose of convenience of calculation of depreciation, I told you to give the calculation date as 1/4/2022, 1/5/2022, and 1/6/2022. Nothing else. Clear? Then, reasons for posting error. Planned posting error, right? We have the repeat run, we have the restart run, we have unplanned posting error, right? So when you're executing the depreciation program as per the posting schedule, then we always select planned posting error. So where did we define the posting schedule? You need not tell me the transaction code, but you have to remember that we have defined the posting schedule. See here, step number 17, right? Transaction code OAYR. Here we defined specify intervals and posting rules. OAYR. See, we have selected a monthly posting, right? So this is called posting schedule. So every month, right, we have to calculate and post the depreciation. We have to adhere to the posting schedule. We cannot skip any month in between. But still, sometimes there are some reasons to skip the month. In that case, what is the alternate? I will tell you. But remember, normally we cannot skip any period in the posting schedule. So if you are executing the depreciation then as per the posting schedule, we always select planned posting. What about others? I will explain you later once this is done. So select planned posting then. If it is run as per the plan, select repeat run for new assets included during the period. Select restart posting run for the improper previous runs. Select unplanned posting run for customized runs. So what is these three reasons? I will explain you. Then select test run. Do one thing. After select planned posting run, write one sentence there. Select list assets. Select list assets. Select test run. Click on execute. See, online processing is limited to approximately 1,000 assets. Do you want to continue processing anyway? Compulsory, we have to click on yes. Means the system can calculate and post the depreciation on 1,000 assets only at a time. Suppose if you have 10,000 assets, we have to execute this program 10 times. So every time, right, we can specify the asset numbers. 1 to 1,000 the first run, 1,001 to 2,000 the second run, and so on. Okay. Click yes on the message. See, on the first period, we have given the first period, right? So first period means April. So as on 30th April, we have only one asset, right? That's why system has calculated depreciation on 2,000, 2,01,000, sub number 0, main asset, right? So planned amount is 20,000. Planned amount means this is the amount of depreciation for the total year. So system calculates the depreciation for the year. Then it will calculate the depreciation accordingly as per the posting schedule. In the month of April, 30 days are there, right? So for the 365 days, 20,000. For 30 days, 1644. Here, the amount posted 0. Till now, we did not calculate any depreciation and posted any depreciation. So the amount posted is 0. The amount TBP means the amount to be posted, 1640. Right? Suppose if you have any errors, sometimes you may get one error, list contains no data. Right? In that case, this is called error list. If you click on the error list, the system will tell you the reasons why the depreciation was not calculated. Right? Here, no errors. No errors, right? So click on back end. Deselect system. Go to menu program, executing background. So the production run of depreciation is always to be executed in the background only. Output device is equal to LP01. Output device is equal to LP01. Click on enter. Again, click on enter. See here, you can schedule the depreciation run. Suppose if you want the system to execute the depreciation then tomorrow date and time, you can click on date and time. You can do the start date and time. But here I have to show you the depreciation immediately, right? So click on immediate. Click on right down. In the case of depreciation calculation, for a single company code, a background job is created. With the program name Rapos 2000. With the program name Rapos 2000. So here, a background job is just created. Depreciation is not yet calculated, right? So you have to execute this job. Then only the system will calculate and post the depreciation. To check whether job is complete or not, slash, write down, to execute the job. go to menu, system, services, jobs.
Sir,
Sorry?
sir, you're going to a little bit fast. Yeah, I can't catch it all the things. Yeah.
Which were where you are stopped?
Name repository 2000 is created.
RAPOST 2000.
Yes. After that, yeah.
Nothing I told you.
Oh, okay.
Just how to write that sentence only. So here the system creates a background job with the RAPOST 2000. So in that case, depreciation is not still posted. In order to post the depreciation, we have to execute that background job. Okay, that is the next system. To check whether job is complete or not, slash, write down, slash, to execute the job. To execute the job, please write down. To execute the job, I have given the path here. Go to menu, system, services, jobs, job overview. Go to menu, system, services, jobs, job overview. See here, username Lakshman, job name asterisk was there. So system will display all the jobs created by the Lakshman. Then click on execute. Click on execute. Select the job, RAPOST 2000. Select the job, RAPOST 2000. It is clearly there. Select the job line item. Click on spool button. Select the spool number. Click on display button. So depreciation now should have been posted. To see the depreciation document posted, go to FB03. And document number 9,01. See, depreciation account data 2, accumulated depreciation and plant and machinery. Clear? The amount is 1644. Now, if you go to FS10N, what is this FS10N? What is the transaction code FS10N represents?
Ledger, sir.
Yeah.
Ledger
GL
display.
balance. GL balance.
Yes. Accumulated depreciation and plant and machinery, right? 1,02,000. See? Accumulated depreciation account is calculated. Similarly, depreciation account 4,05,000, right? Debit. Now, let us execute the depreciation program for the month of May. Same procedure, just look at the screen. It is not there in the material. AFAP. Company code SSKV, fiscal year 2022, posting period 03. In between, I am skipping, right? Let us see what happens. Actually, we have to calculate depreciation for the month of May. May means second period. But here I am skipping May. I am trying to post the depreciation for the month of June. Let us see what happens. See, nothing is there. Now, click on this error list. According to posting cycle, we should post period 0 to next. Why? See, you cannot post depreciation the period specified, as this will miss out your posting period. No postings can be made in this period. According to the posting cycle, you should post the period to next. Either enter the period to which corresponds to the posting cycle, or request an unplanned posting explicitly for this parameter. This I will explain you later. So the thing is, you cannot skip a period in between. So remember, if you don't understand the error messages, right? Normally for every error message, right? This question mark will be there. Long text exists. LT means long text. Long text exists. If you click on that long text exists anywhere, right? You can find this information. It's not possible to explain every error, every solution, right? we have to try to resolve them by ourselves with the help of the knowledge we get. So click on back arrow. Now I'm making it as to 0 2. Select list assets, select test run, click on execute. Click yes on the message. Now, as on 31st May, you have 2 assets. In the previous screen, we select list assets, no? Right? That's why the system is displaying the depreciation for each asset. See, plant and machine number 1, main asset, right? Planned amount is 20,000. The amount posted 1644. The amount to be posted 1698. Why in the month of May depreciation is more? Because April contains 30 days, May contains 31 days. Right? That's why 54 rupees is more. So on the first plant and machinery, right, the total amount of cumulative amount of depreciation is 3,342. Second asset, total planned amount for the total year is 13,767. The amount posted 0. Till now, no depreciation was posted on this asset, right? Generator. Because you purchased this asset on 1st May only. The amount to be posted is 12,074. Cumulative amount is 12,074. So as on today, the total amount of accumulated depreciation on these 2 plant and machineries is 4,616. Click on back arrow. Deselect test run. See, if you click on execute, see the system message. This processing can only be carried out as background processing, right? That's why deselect test run. Go to menu program, execute in background. Output device is LP01. Click on enter. Again, click on enter. Click on immediate. Click on save. So a background job is created the program, Rapos 2000, in when you are calculating depreciation for the single company code. Here you can enter only one company code, right? Then go to menu system, services, jobs, job overview, right? You can give the job name, Rapos 2000. In that case, the system will display this job only. If you enter asterisk, it will display all the jobs. Click on execute. See, it has displayed only these 2 jobs. Select Rapos 2000. Click on spool number. Select the spool number. Click on display. Right. So, this was, yeah, 2 assets are there, no? So, depreciation was posted now. So, if you go to FS 10 again, see the depreciation. Now, like that, every month, the user will be going on executing the depreciation program and the system posts the depreciation. Now, what is repeat run? See, repeat run is used for the new assets included during the period. Means, see, repeat run. I have pressed the F1. Indicator for repeating the depreciation posting run. It is possible to repeat the posting run within the period last posted. Say, for example, we are in November, right? And we have calculated and posted depreciation in October. In October, we have only 100 assets. But in the month of November, right, due to some reason, we have posted one asset with the calculation date in the previous month. That is asset number 101. Now, on this new asset, we have to calculate and post the depreciation in the month of October also, right? But already October depreciation was posted. Now, in the month of November, you have to calculate and post the depreciation only on the asset number 101, right? In that case, you select repeat run, and here we can select the asset number. Then the system will calculate and post the depreciation only on that asset. Clear? The repeat run can be restricted to specific assets. In the repeat run, the system posts the changes to the depreciation as compared to the depreciation amounts from the previous run. So the system will post only the change. That means the system will post the depreciation only on the specific asset. Clear? Now, restart run. What happens is, normally, in the case of ECC, at the time of executing the depreciation program, if any errors occurs on any of the assets, the system completely stops the program. Then, after rectifying the errors, again you are executing the depreciation program. In that case, you have to select restart. You have to execute the depreciation program after rectifying the errors in the restart mode. Then, unplanned depreciation. What is this? See, indicator for unplanned depreciation posting runs. When defining the posting rules for depreciation posting, you must specify a posting cycle. In OAYR, we have specified the posting cycle. Just yes. So in OAYR transaction code, we have defined the posting cycle. What is that posting cycle? Every month, right? So you must specify the posting cycle. Normally, you must adhere to the posting cycle. For example, monthly, quarterly, annual cycle, with only exception being a special periods. But by setting this indicator, it is possible to skip over the periods. The system then does not check the connection to the previous period. Means, for example, right, month of June, due to Corona, month of June, right, we have locked down your factory. We did not work even for a single hour. And you have reopened your factory in the month of July. So we want to calculate and post the depreciation in the month of July only, and we don't want to calculate depreciation for the month of June. Right? In that case, period 04. Period 04, right? Now, if you select a plan the posting run, it will not calculate. According to posting cycle, you should post period 03 next. But I want to skip period 03. Getting my point? In that case, select unplanned posting. Select unplanned posting. Select list assets. Select test run. Click on execute. Click yes on message. See, depreciation has been calculated on 3 assets. Click on back arrow. This is the test run. Sorry. Go to menu program. Execute in background. Output device LP01. Click on enter. Again, click on enter. Click on immediate. Click on save. SM37 also we can use. SM37 to execute the job. Job name. Post 2000. Click on execute. Select the job. Click on spool number. Select the spool number. Click on display. Now go to FS panel. See, period 3 is not posted. Right? Now let us try to execute period 3. Following everybody, what I'm doing, I'm showing you different alternatives. So it's not possible to post for the skipped period. Clear? Now, sorry. In AFAB, you can calculate depreciation only for one company code. Right? Now, see, instead of executing the AFAB, you have another way of executing the programs. SE38. So go to SE38. You can enter the program name, Rapport 2000. Then click on execute. you will be taken to same transaction code, depreciation posting. Right? Estimate, so 2000. So here we can calculate depreciation only for one company code, right? But I want to calculate depreciation for multiple company codes at a time. In that case, you have an option, go to SE38. This is called ABAP editor. Here you can enter the program Rapos 2010. So this program, Rapos 2010, represents calculation of depreciation on multiple company codes. See, you can enter the company codes. You can enter the random company codes also by clicking on this multiple selection. Create zero. You can enter the multiple company codes also, random company codes also. So these are the different options while executing the depreciation program. Now, sale of asset. So these sale of assets we will see in Monday class. Actually, I wanted to take the class tomorrow also, tomorrow and day after tomorrow also, but tomorrow there is some puja in our house, right? That's why I will take next week. Any questions from anybody?
Sir, excuse me.
Tell me.
Sir, Afzal here, yeah. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hello, sir, can you please send me the copy of the controlling notes because I have to
sorry.
give it to the shop
Actually, I
for the
forgot it,
binding
right?
and
I will
printing.
send you. Yes. Yesterday also you asked me.
Because yes, here is a weekend, na? Saturday, Sunday, so all shop are closed. So I can't get it after 2 days, yeah.
Okay.
So please, if you
I
send
will
it to
send it
me.
now. I will send
All
it.
right, thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sir,
Yeah, Jyotsna.
sir, we are going to start the controlling on the Monday, sir.
Not Monday, probably Tuesday. No.
Sir,
It takes 2 more days because reporting also we have to see.
okay. Sir, we didn't discuss about the migration, sir. LSMW.
Class is not over, Amma. That is not over. Training is not over.
No, sir. In the FA only we will do, no, sir. So I am asking.
No. I will send you the documentation on the LSMW. Right?
Okay.
And
Sir, one more.
migration we don't cover.
Okay.
Migration from ECC to S4 HANA we don't cover. S4 HANA we cover.
Okay. Sir, one more, sir. Sir, do you have any videos about the errors rectification, sir?
No.
When so many errors are coming, sir. How to identify this?
That's why, right? You have, with the help of your knowledge only, right? At this point of time, it may take some little bit time for you, right?
Sure.
But if you do the practice regularly and also if you have the conceptual understanding, what I'm explaining here, you'll be able to understand the reasons for the errors. But it takes time, right?
Sure.
Don't worry. Even if you're not able to rectify the errors by yourself, don't worry at this point of time.
Okay, sir.
Right? Because I have a nearly experience of 15 years, right?
Okay.
In SAP. That's the reason why I can tell you immediately the reason.
Sir.
It comes by experience only, right? Don't expect this from your side.
Okay.
Okay. Don't discourage. Don't worry.
Okay, sir.